Okay, so I'm gonna pick one out. I'm trying to find one that I like, that'll be easy. I kind of like how these have, they're not completely broken, but they're like ready to go. We're just gonna pull it. It's fine. Everything's fine. Here we go. Stay tuned. Pomegranate. Gonna cut it open. And if you never cut a pomegranate open, I've learned this from living at this house for a few years. You gotta cut a square at the top. I'll show you. There's a fine art to this because if you don't do it right, it'll look like a murder scene. And believe me, the first year I lived in here, I had to bleach all my cabinets. So we're gonna get a little bit better of a cut. Hang on, not quite there. And don't give them to your dogs. They're highly, highly toxic. So this is what the top looks like. Now, I'm gonna cut along these like spots where you see it growing. So you have like the tissue or whatever. That way we don't cause a murder scene. This one's a little bit harder to see, but usually anywhere where the folds are, let's see, make sure I don't cause a murder scene. These are definitely very ripe. End of October. I feel like I know a lot about pomegranates ever since I've lived in this house. They're so delicious and they have a lot of really good properties for you. So make sure you check them out. Give them to your boyfriends because I heard they're good for testicular cancer. I don't have testicles, but yeah, so that's what we're gonna do. That's what they look. And they just fall out pretty much. So we let them pluck them, if you will, nicely. And yeah, it's pretty cool. I'll show you what it looks like when I'm done. We'll give her a taste test. Stay tuned. This actually might be satisfying for some people. For me, it definitely is. You just pluck them, nice and easy. You go too hard, it literally sprays red. And your girl is a little aggressive, so sometimes this is that like, was the ASMR or whatever it's called, satisfying stuff. This is pretty nice. Yeah. Just peeling these little bad boys away, plucking them from their homes, if you will. I'm telling you, these things are addicting. It's kind of like popcorn, but way different. So I guess it's not like popcorn. Right, I'm gonna finish this one. As you can see, you can get a lot of pomegranates. I'm not even like barely done, and I got a lot of pomegranates. So when you go to the store and you pay $10 for those pre-plucked pomegranates, they're just stealing from you. Come over to Spider Monkey's house, I'll give you some. But if I don't know you, I'll probably charge you $1 or something, like a answering the door fee, because my dogs are gonna bark and probably try and bite you. Oh, shoot. By the way, don't let your dogs eat them. Very toxic. Those are no good. Don't use those. yeah, if you do these and they're ripe, dude, this so, it's like instant gratification. The ASMR type gratification. So it's so soothing. The pop, the pull, it's got like this cool little like texture when you pull it from plucking. Pluck it. I like that term, pluck it. But anyways, I'm trying to show you guys how to do it gently. If you know me, I'm not the most gentle person, so. Stay tuned. Coming to the end of the first pomegranate. I don't know if you guys can hear this, but it sounds pretty cool. And each little follicle, it's kind of a gross term. I don't know what they're called. But as you pluck them, they have like a certain way they like to fall out. They come out easier, I should say, without bursting. And it's kind of satisfying. It feels cool. I had a friend that told me that she didn't eat the seeds in these. And I was really confused because I'm like, they're pretty much just a seed. She's like, yeah, that's why I don't eat them. It's like complicated. It's like you're supposed to eat the seed. Interesting. Yeah, so they look like this. And then you can hear them just fall off. Pluck right out into their little homes that were gonna be in my belly. Pomegranates are so good. I suggest if you have not tried them, you should try it. It's good for you. And there you have it. We're done. Dun, 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 dun. All these pomegranates from one pomegranate, and I have a whole tree, so.